Welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Healing Speaks Chrissy. So I was not planning on making a video today. I was not. Today is Sunday. Today's my relaxed day. And by the way, happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and I hope everyone's doing great. So yes, I'm in my pajamas. I was getting ready to do my hair and I was going to make this video while doing my hair. This is like my hair maintenance day. I do it once a week. And but I can't record a video while doing my hair at the same time, so I will save that later. So it explains why I look like this with my hair and stuff all out, and I'm in my pajamas relaxing on this wonderful Sunday. But yes, but like I said, I was not planning on making a video today. I decided to make one because it relates to the video I made the other day, my YouTube and cyberbullying video. Now if you haven't checked that video out yet, I suggest that you do check it out then, because this one would make more sense. So check out the YouTube cyberbullying video and then come back to this one. So how do they relate or correlate with one another? So I talked about trolls. I talked about cyberbullying, and that actually happened to me on my channel yesterday. I had a troll. I didn't even realize this was really a troll until today. I was like, you know what? That was a troll. So what happened was I got tagged. I got mentioned in someone's video description. And I was like, what is this? I wake up and I saw my YouTube notifications and it says that I've been mentioned in a video. I said mentioned in a video. So I clicked it. When I clicked it, it was kind of strange. I had to first give some kind of, I think, permission that I was maybe 18 or older. I think it was that. But I didn't want to click because I didn't want to give this person a view. I didn't know what this was. When I go to the description, I saw hundreds of channels that were tagged, including mine. And I'm like, what is this? Who tagged me and why? So when I went to the comments section at the time, it was not a lot of people in the comments section. It was like a few. I saw a few people saying, hey dude, why did you tag me? I don't understand. So this person was not replying to any comments yet. So I was like looking at people saying, why are you keep tagging me? Why are you keep tagging me? And immediately I knew how this person found me. This person found me from the popular YouTuber I was talking about in my other video, the YouTube cyberbullying video. This person found me in the comment section because I did write something in the comments section on two different channels. On the actual channel of that popular YouTuber that did something to themselves, which, you know, caused them to no longer be on this earth. So I made a comment on the actual channel of that YouTuber, and then I made a comment on another YouTuber's channel about what happened. So this is how this person found me, and I was tagged. So I was like, what is this? So I waited a bit because I wanted to make that video. So I was leaving my Saturday open. I had things to do. I wanted to make a YouTube video. So I thought nothing of it until I came back. And I was like, wait a minute. So when I came back, it was way more comments and the person was replying. And it didn't dawn on me today until I'm like, wait a minute. This person told on themselves. This person told on themselves. I remember in my video mentioning, well, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to go against YouTube guidelines. So I remember saying that you're going to have to, if you're one of the people that was bullying this YouTuber, you're going to have to live with that burden because this person now is no longer on this earth anymore because of cyberbullying. You're going to have to live with this burden. I remember saying that. So I'm like, this person is telling them themselves, because why would you go out of your way tagging over 100 people? And guess why? So as I was reading the comments, I'm like, oh, so this is why this person is tagging all these people. This person was trying to prove that cyberbullying does not exist. What? I still stand 10 toes down that cyberbullying does exist. That is what that other video was. I was talking about that on my other video, YouTube and cyberbullying. That is what that video is about. I made that video for like future references that I have to come back to in case I need to, in case I have any trolls of my own, because I know I'm going to have some trolls. I know I'm going to go through some cyberbullying on my channel. So I wanted to make that video as a reminder to me to stay focused and do not care about the trolls on my channel that I may get, because I know it's coming. I haven't got any yet. Well, actually, yes. This is why I'm making this video. I'm going to consider this a troll. So, but I know I'm going to have more. My channel is still small, but as I'm going to grow, my channel gets bigger, more eyes are going to be on me. I know I'm going to have some trolls. But anyway, so this person was trying to prove that cyberbullying does not exist. And then I was thinking today, this is what made me want to make this video. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, you're telling on yourself, because why would you go that extra why would you go this hard trying to prove that cyberbullying does not exist? So were you one of those bullies? Ha ha ha. You see where I'm going with this? This person must have been, I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong, but it's just very suspicious how this person tagged over 100 people to prove a point. You must have been one of those trolls that was cyberbullying this YouTuber, which caused this YouTuber to no longer be here because of what they did to themselves. Okay? Now this person has this guilt, shame, living with the burden. So to feel much better, let me just say that cyberbullying don't exist by tagging hundreds of channels to prove a point. No. And like I said, I could be wrong, but it just makes no sense to me. Why would you go all out like that? Are you serious? This person had hundreds of channels tagged in the description of this video that they made. Because at first I'm like, no, you just want me to give you a view. That's how I was looking at it at first. You just want me to give you a view. I'm not going to view this video. It probably already counted as a view because I clicked on the notification in my thing when I was mentioned and I clicked. So it probably already counted as a view. But I didn't watch it. I have no idea what this video is. I have no idea. I was just reading the comment section because I was clueless. But this person told on themselves. You're trying to make yourself feel better because you must have been one of the cyber bullies. And now you don't want to live with that burden. So you're trying to make yourself feel better. And if you are one of those bullies, live with that burden. Yes, that is what you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. If you're one of those bullies that were on that person's channel, or like I said, there was groups made about this YouTuber. There was outside groups outside of YouTube on the web that they created groups to attack and bully this person and talk bad about this sweet person. And now look, this person is no longer here anymore because they couldn't take it. This person was going through mental illnesses, one of them being borderline personality disorder, one of my disabilities, one of my mental disabilities. And I'm not happy about that at all. If you have a mental illness, you're my family by default, and I love you with all my heart. I love, everyone. I do. I love everyone, especially those with the mental illness. I take it to the heart. I mentioned that on my other video. So yes, I guess you could say I experienced a troll. I was tagged. I was mentioned in this video. Hundreds of channels were tagged. Anyone that had something to say, I guess, about the wording cyberbullying, because I mentioned that in my comment when I was making a comment saying, who can cyberbully? You know, that's not okay. We shouldn't cyberbully. I was making a comment in that kind of a wording. I guess people that was making that same type of comment about cyberbullying, those were the channels that were tagged. Those were the type of channels that were tagged, the ones I guess were mentioning cyberbully, because this person was in the comment section because they were like, why are you tagging me? Why are you tagging me just because I'm saying bullying? And this person was saying, well, cyberbullying don't exist. Yes, it does. Just because it's not a face-to-face personal interaction in real life, no, cyberbullying does exist. And then this person was saying in the comment section, all you got to do, it doesn't exist. All you got to do is just block that person. Just block and ignore. Listen, there are consequences to your action. There are consequences. The consequence is the block. You already did the bullying. You already did all of the cyberbullying, the harassing, all of that. And what's the consequence? Then the block. You see what I'm saying? Cyberbullying does exist. It does not only exists if it's in person, in real time, face-to-face interaction. No, it exists online, hence why it's called cyber. I even see internet. I saw that term too, internet bullying. That stuff does exist. And I stand 10 toes down on that. I'm not going to change my perspective. I am a high believer of cyberbullying, and it does exist. It does. And this person said it doesn't. All you have to do is block. All you have to do is ignore. No, all you have to do is just stop harassing. All you have to do is just stop bullying. How about that? Now, if this person would have made a comment in the thread saying, I disagree that cyberbullying doesn't exist, fine. It's okay. Just make a comment on these people videos. I mean, on the people, like in the comment section, however you found those other channels. I don't know where or what video he found these other channels from. All you had to do was put your 2 cents in. I disagree. Cyberbullying don't exist. But to go out of your way to tag hundreds of channels to prove your point that cyberbullying doesn't exist, you're telling on yourself, right? What do you guys think? This person is telling on themselves. You must have been one of the bullies, one of the cyber bullies. If you went out of your way tagging over 100 channels. Are you serious? I'm all for people. We can agree to disagree. And I said it in my other video. I remember saying that I stand corrected. If you have evidence and proof that can change my perspective on something, I will change my perspective. I will. But in the case for cyberbullying, no. I'm going to continue to believe that cyberbullying exists. I don't care what you say, what you prove to me. No one shouldn't have to go through any type of online harassment, online bullying. No. Absolutely not. So that's why I wanted to come on here today. It's kind of like, like I said, it's related to some of my other videos. Is related to society being soft and sensitive, and my YouTube cyberbullying videos. All 3 of these videos are like related to each other, but I just had to come on here and talk about it. This was very, I was not expecting to make a video today, but I was like, why not? I mean, I just received a random mention on the same day I was talking about, cyberbullying and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, if you are one of the bullies watching this video, and you are one of the bullies that were on this person's channel, I'm going to continue not to say this person's name or this person's channel. Like I said, if you know who I'm talking about, please do not mention this person in my comment section. I'm just trying to respect that person and respect their YouTube channel. I'm not making this video for views and clicks and clout off this person, because it's still recent. This is still recent, fresh news about what happened. There's people still making content. Even big media is making content about it. And no, not me. I don't want to make content about this person, because I just learned of this person's channel and who this person was not too long ago. And I was not a subscriber of this person's channel. So that's why I want to keep it anonymous out of respect. And once again, my condolences go out to that person's family and that person's friends. But please stop the harassment. Let's please stop the bullying. And like I said, I know it's coming. I know there's going to be somebody bullying. I know there's going to be somebody talking about, like, if they can't bully my content, because I don't care if you don't like my content. I don't care. I make this content. This is my own channel, is my own therapy. Maybe I may get off topic a little bit. I'm just on your channel just to hear about this. I only want to be on your channel just to hear about that. That's fine. Comment below. I barely get, some comments, but if you want me to talk about something, I encourage some interaction before. I'm all for feedback. But don't be negative. Don't be nasty, because I'm not going to listen. I might even block you. I might split on you, okay? I might split on you. So just be nice with it. I'm all for feedback. But if you don't like my content, I don't know what to tell you. This is Healing with Chrissy, okay? Healing with Chrissy. Or maybe make your own channel to your liking. But this is my channel. But I know there's going to be some people that just want to hate and be miserable. That's it. Trolls are people that just want to hate and be miserable. And it can also tie down to jealousy. They see that you're taking off, your channel's doing well, and maybe, like I said this before, it could be people on burner fake accounts, and they're in your comment section hating because they want to run you off YouTube, or they want you to do something to yourself to the point where you're no longer on this earth anymore, whatever the case may be. But no, I will never go to that length to where I'm like, okay, I'm getting cyberbullied, I'm not going to be here no more, I'm done with the world. No, not me. You got to have tough skin on YouTube, especially if you're not a faceless channel. You know, I show my face, everyone knows what I look like now. And so yes, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, because yeah, that person just tagged me out of nowhere. And I mean, I don't know if that person was one of the people that, you know, were bullying this YouTuber. I don't know, but it just, I'm kind of putting two to two together. It kind of makes sense. Like maybe this person was one of the bullies, and now they have to live with that burden. What do you guys think? But thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I want to talk about, I haven't really touched on my psychosis, so I still want to make some content about, you know, dealing with psychosis. I don't want to always keep talking about splitting and borderline personality disorder, but I do have more content coming for BPD. I think one of my subscribers mentioned that they just learned that they got BPD, but always comment. I love when I see comments and returning subscribers. I need to know what you guys would love me to talk about. I've been in therapy since what, 2013, many years. I'm not a newbie in the mental health world. I've taken many groups and classes, and you name it, I've done it all. So make sure that you guys, you know, I would appreciate some feedback. Hey, can you talk about this? Can you talk about that? And because I'm all about engagement. Even though this says Healing Speaks Chrissy, this is still your channel as much as it's my channel. Okay, I'm sharing it with you all. We're all gonna heal together. I can't wait to get my subscriber count to at least 50 so I can go live on my cell phone. I can go live on my computer, but YouTube won't push it because I use a third-party software. If I go live on YouTube, YouTube will push it out. And but I need at least 50 subscribers. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I hope I'm your cup of tea. If not, I don't take when people unsubscribe to my channel, I don't take it to the heart anymore. I just look at it as they're not your cup of tea. And sometimes people come back. They come back. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, heart and hug, high five. You're my family. If you're my returning subscribers, comment below any kind of feedback or anything that you want me to talk about. But I do have some more content for psychosis and some other content BPD related. And yes, that is all that I have for you all today. And I will see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of this weekend. It's another work week coming up. Monday's tomorrow. You know how we all dread Monday, but 4th of July is Friday. Yes. So I look forward to that. I do. So all right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.